Peace and prosperity. This is Asaya Mystic coming to you with another message to help you free your heart and soul. Right now I am talking about souls and what is a soul and how the sun is the life force energy of your soul. The sun is representative of all life force energy and gives and brings life force energy into all living things on this planet. Without the sun, there is no light, and there is no life also. Without the sun, there is no joy, there is no happiness, there is no real living, okay? And in places where there is little sun, like the place that I live, if you live on the northwest, in the northwest of America, then you know very well that it's mostly cloudy around here. And mind you, the sun definitely comes out, but when it comes out, it's like a breath of fresh air, because when there's no sun, when there's no light, there is a different type of energy that starts to go on in your brain and in your body. Your body will become more focused on healing and on preserving versus living and creating and experiencing. So the sun is very important on that physical aspect. However, when we're talking about souls and the souls of people, understand that we all have different souls, which means that we all have different sources, and we all come from different sources of energy. And so how is this relative to who we are? And so how is this relative to who we are and what we're going through right now in this day and age? How is that relative to us right now in present moment? A lot of us think that when we come into these bodies that it's a random occurrence, but really our bodies and our genetic makeup is relative to the source and the light that we chose to be a part of when we came here. In other words, it's a part of the creative energy that is us, that we decided to come here through. So when you come here through and live through a certain body that is a certain color, or it just looks a certain way, like races. If you are Afro-American, if you are, there's so many races in the world. But my point is, your looks and your phenotype and your family that you come here through is not random. And if it is one of those cases where you are a soul that comes through into a family, into a body that does not resonate with who you actually are on the inside, there's another video for that. However, I'm talking about just the basics of you coming into this realm, having a soul. It's not random, it is intended, and you chose who you are intentionally, especially if you resonate with the body and the energy that you came here in. So everyone has a different source, everyone has a different soul, and many of us have the same soul. Many of us have the same soul family. Many of us come from the same soul tribe. This is how solar energy works, okay? And so that is why the opposite energy of this, being Aquarius, the energy of Leo or the sun finds it really weird to just be amongst a bunch of people, or be amongst things that are like foreign or odd to them. So they won't really want to deal or be around stuff that's like odd and foreign to them, because it's like, this isn't aligned with source energy. This isn't aligned with what I'm connected to. And connected is a key word here. Leos and source energy and people who are in touch with their souls, they are fully in sync with their inner being. Nothing can separate them from their inner being. Nothing can separate them from who they are. And so we have two different aspects of this energy. One aspect where the person is very insecure and, is unsure of their inner being. And then another aspect is where they're extremely egotistical and they think that they're somebody that they're really not. And they portray to be someone on the outside that they're really not. So to bring those two energies in balance is to be fully aware of your heart space and understand that your heart and your soul is what sinks you to who you are, not what you think you are or not who you think you're supposed to be. Yes, baby. So that's pretty much all I had to say on that. Let me know what you think in the comments about source energy, life force energy, and any questions that you may have about how to utilize your life force energy and your source energy, and maybe my next video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.